Welcome back. Today, we are taking a closer look at a coin that might seem like it has spent a lifetime in wallets, pockets, and registers, but it holds a secret that can surprise even the most experienced collectors. The 1978 Washington quarter with a D Mint mark may look ordinary at first, worn from decades of handling, yet it carries history, craftsmanship, and in rare cases, extraordinary value. These coins are not just pieces of metal. They tell stories. They carry courage, history, and in exceptional examples, the kind of fortune that makes people stop and take notice. Pick it up in your mind. The obverse shows George Washington's profile, looking calm, determined, and timeless. Even on a coin that has been heavily circulated, his face is recognizable. The high points of his hair and facial details may be soft, the edges slightly smooth from decades of use, but the dignity of the design remains. Every mark, scratch, and wear line tells the story of a coin that has traveled through countless hands, a witness to everyday American life over more than 40 years. Below Washington's neck, the D Mint mark quietly identifies it as a product of the Denver Mint. That small letter is incredibly important. It tells collectors where the coin was made and, in some cases, can make the difference between a common coin and a rare collectible with serious value. Turn the coin over, and the reverse shows the bald eagle, wings outstretched, clutching arrows and an olive branch. The details of its feathers may be worn, the edges softened, but the power of the image remains. Even in a heavily circulated coin, you can see the history embedded in the design. This eagle has watched over the nation's currency for decades, just as this coin has passed from person to person, witnessing countless small moments of American life. Now, what makes this coin truly extraordinary is not just its history, but a rare feature that sets it apart from thousands of other 1978 quarters. This particular example has a die crack, a small but unusual line in the metal caused during the minting process. Die cracks are rare and highly valued by collectors because they make each coin unique. A coin that seems ordinary to most people can suddenly become remarkable when you notice something like this. That tiny crack tells a story of the minting process itself, a moment where chance created something no one could replicate exactly. The year 1978 itself was an interesting time in America. The country was navigating social and economic changes, and coins like this Washington quarter were part of everyday life. Millions of quarters were minted, but most were spent and worn down over the years. Few survived in even fine condition, and even fewer still carried unusual features like die cracks. For collectors, that combination of age, wear, and minting anomaly creates excitement and demand. Here comes the first moment of astonishment. A 1978 Washington quarter with a D Mint mark and a die crack, even heavily circulated, has sold at past auctions for as much as $145,000. Pause for a moment and think about that. A coin that people once used for parking meters, vending machines, or bus fare can now command six-figure sums because of its rarity, condition, and unique feature. That's a level of value that seems almost unbelievable for a coin you might pass by without a second thought. Let's look at its condition. A heavily circulated coin like this shows its life clearly. The high points of Washington's hair are smoothed down. The eagle's feathers are soft, and scratches mark the surfaces. The color may have dulled slightly over the years, with a patina that only decades of handling can create. Yet these imperfections do not take away from its significance. On the contrary, they enhance the story. Each mark is proof that this coin lived a real life, traveled through America, and survived long enough to become something collectors dream of finding. The D Mint mark itself adds another layer of importance. Denver coins are often sought after by collectors, particularly when unusual features like die cracks are present. While a Philadelphia coin from the same year might be common, the D Mint mark identifies it as part of a specific minting batch. That small detail can make a big difference in the collector market, separating ordinary coins from ones that might change someone's collection forever. Now, imagine the thrill of discovery. You might be examining a stack of quarters, casually noticing a line across the surface, something that doesn't match the usual pattern. That's the die crack. It's subtle but significant, and it transforms a coin from ordinary to remarkable. Finding such a coin in circulation today is rare. Most have been lost, melted down, or remain in collections where their uniqueness is unknown. The story of value continues. Coins like this do more than hold historical significance. They have real, astonishing financial value. Past auctions have shown that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare examples. A coin like this, with its combination of age, wear, D-mint mark, and die crack, can bring attention from collectors worldwide. The past sale of $145,000 is not just a number, it represents the intersection of history, rarity, and human fascination. It's a reminder that even everyday objects can sometimes hold incredible worth. Handling the coin properly is crucial if you own one. Never touch the surfaces with your bare fingers, as oils can damage the metal over time. Always hold it by the edges. Store it in a protective capsule or acid-free sleeve to preserve its condition. Avoid cleaning it. Many people think cleaning will make a coin look better, but it often destroys value. Preserving the coin is not just about looks, it's about protecting its story and its potential financial worth. Selling a coin like this requires planning and care. Professional grading is essential. A grading service will certify the coin's authenticity, explain its condition, and highlight unique features like the die crack. This gives buyers confidence and can increase the coin's final selling price. Auctions, reputable coin dealers, and specialized numismatic marketplaces are the best places to sell such a rare piece. Proper presentation, including high-quality photos and detailed descriptions, ensures the coin reaches collectors who recognize its true value. The die crack is more than just a line. It's a record of the minting process, a tiny moment when metal shifted and stretched, creating a mark no one could duplicate. Coins like this are prized not just for their age or condition, but for these rare features that make each one unique. Collectors chase these anomalies because they tell a story that no ordinary coin can. Even heavily circulated coins can attract attention. The wear on the surfaces shows decades of use, yet the die crack remains visible, a reminder of the coin's uniqueness. Collectors value the history it carries, the story of survival, and the small but significant detail that sets it apart from thousands of others. For some, this coin represents not only a connection to history but also a chance at a remarkable financial reward. The 1978 Washington quarter with a D-mint mark is more than a coin. It's a piece of American history, a snapshot of the nation in the late 1970s. It connects collectors to the past, to the Denver Mint, and to the stories embedded in every scratch, line, and detail. Its value is a combination of history, rarity, and the excitement of owning something few people will ever see. In conclusion, this coin demonstrates the power of small details. The D-mint mark, the die crack, and the years of circulation all come together to make it a collectible treasure. A heavily circulated example can still reach incredible prices, like $145,000 in past auctions. It's a reminder that even coins that seem ordinary can carry extraordinary significance. From historical importance to collector interest and financial value, this Washington quarter is a coin that inspires admiration and excitement. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. There are countless coins out there with hidden stories, and one of them could be your next incredible discovery. History, rarity, and even fortune can be found in the smallest places, and this 1978 Washington quarter with a D-mint mark proves it.